Portal. Here we are at Cedar Point, America's rock and roller coast. Bet you haven't heard that in a while. And we're here to check out what's going on for Halloweekend setup. As you can see here at the front gate, we got this giant pumpkin like photo op thing. And from what I'm hearing, there's a lot more Halloweekends decor up in the park. So we're gonna go check out the progress of that and see what else we can get into today. So why don't you join us? All right, first things first, as soon as you walk through the gate here, they got this photo op bench in place. Yes, look at this, Halloweekend Cedar Point, pumpkins, a spooky looking tree, and this pumpkin dude here tripping and falling. Right here, so if you'd like your photo op, it's right inside the main gate, right here across from the carousel. Okay, and right over here at the Park Plaza, we have another photo op available. We got some pumpkins you can crawl inside of. Very cool. All right, and just inside the Point Plaza, we have Halloweekend swag. Look at this. Here's some of the styles of shirts they currently have available, and a hoodie right there as well on the right hand side. And these shirts will set you back about $25. There's also some plushies right here. We've got these cool looking bats, these Squishmallow bats. Yeah. Yeah. And a teddy bear holding a dead bear with a button in his eye. Yeah, right there. And these are 50 bucks.
50 bucks?
Yeah, and we got these tombstones right here as well for $85. Wow, that's a little steep. Kind of crazy, but yeah, this is right here in the Point Plaza, right at the beginning of the park, kind of by the Ocean Motion ride. Okay, over here in the clearance section inside the Point Plaza, we do have some Peanuts stuff, some buttons here. These are also on clearance at the Peanuts store on the main Midway as well. Pretty sure they're the same buttons. And we also still have some Boardwalk Nights merch. 50% off regular price, so as you can see, it's about 80 bucks, so that will cost you 40. And they do have some cups down here as well. And these are $33, so there you go. It cost you about 16, 17 bucks. And then we also have some the Coaster Dynamics Nano coasters here as well. All kinds of clearance stuff here. And we also have these baby onesies, bibs, and blankets. Those are also 25% off. And that's located right here in the corner of the Park Plaza gift shop at the front of the park. All right, great news. I'm out here in front of Raptor, and it is currently running. As many of you may know, they've had all kinds of issues with Raptor lately. Rumor is it got struck by lightning. It's been testing periodically over the last few weeks, but you hear from those screams, she's open again. So good news for Raptor fans. I noticed this ever since they lowered the height requirement for Iron Dragon. It's been quite the popular ride. Now I see why they added the additional queue line. Good for Iron Dragon. They are only running 2 trains. I know in the past it used to run 3, but nonetheless, glad to see Iron Dragon so popular. Okay, here we are at the Pagoda. We have some merchandise sneak peek right here. Look at this Halloweekend stuff. We have some hoodies. All right here. I can't remember what they call this character here, but he seems to be pretty popular as of late. We got these Squishmallows. There's the hoodie. They got a glow-in-the-dark hoodie here. Those are 35 bucks. And that's not it though. We got some more over here as well. We have some regular Halloweekends merch. Yes, sir. We got a couple t-shirts here. This here. Different color and style there. We got the cups, the plushies. They even have a coffee cup over here. And perfect for the cold Ohio weather in October. They got a spirit, like jacket type thing here too, and that's $77 for those jackets, the Halloweekends. Yeah, and it's got the Halloweekends design on the back there too, and a few more plushies back here. Very cool. And this stuff can be found in the Pagoda gift shop, kind of right across from the Cadillac cars off the main Midway. All right, over here at the Millennium Force VIP Lounge, you can see they have the new cabanas. Well, not quite open yet, but they look like they're ready to go. You can see they each got like a table out in front, and it has one of the fire pits on it. And they got 4 chairs around the fire pit with a couple little end tables. And as far as I can see, inside the cabanas themselves, they have like a recliner couch kind of looking thing, or it could just be like a couch. They have a coffee table, an end table, and that's about all I can see. So not sure when these are going to become available or how much they're going to cost or what, but those over here at the Millennium VIP Lounge right here, just directly across from Rougarou. Okay, over here in front of Millennium Force, it's having more issues. They're not even testing the ride today. Instead, we got this sign right here. It says, "This ride will not open today." So, yeah, not good for Millennium Force. It's had all kinds of issues this year. As you know, over the off season, they redid the controls and that for the lift hill. So I'm gonna assume, go on a limb, that it had something to do with that. And then there's been issues with the red train this year, and just a multitude of issues with this ride. So hopefully they can figure it out and get this thing back open. The busiest time of year is coming up with Halloweekends, and this is going to be a popular attraction. Alright, I showed this in one of my prior videos, but they do have the hearse out here advertising Halloweekends, presented by Snickers. Select days and nights, September 11th through November 2nd. Indoor haunted mazes, outdoor scare zones. Now, I'm sure many of you have heard already that this year the houses will no longer be included with your theme park admission. You do have to purchase those separately. Now, as of the recording of this, they keep changing the price. I think it was about, depending on what date you went, because it's date Pacific, it started out at $10 a night and went up from there. So I think it went up to like $45 for one night, if I'm not mistaken. So check out their official website for the most current and accurate details. But yeah, like I said, if you've been living under a rock and haven't heard the news, haunted houses are no longer included with Halloweekends this year.
Does it go up and down?
Over here at Thunder Canyon, future home of Cornstalkers, you can see they've made some progress on setting it up for the season. They have more walls in place with some bracing, and you can kind of make out what the path is going to be here. Well, it's going to be almost completely dark and covered in corn. And, well, hate to say it, there's going to be some other things in there with you. So I just wanted to show the prep work here for Cornstalkers, located inside the trough of Thunder Canyon. Okay, right over here at the Frontier Trail, we have our first signs of fog. We got a fog machine right here. They put them in these metal boxes. Shoots fog out onto the midway and disorient you, because it is quite dark as well. So that's what those boxes are for, in case you're wondering. All right, over here near the exit of the former Snake River Falls, we have this goblin dude on this like gazebo looking thing. Now this guy, he moves around, sings and dances at nighttime. So that's sort of over here at the beginning of the frontier town. So come and check them out during Halloweekends. Okay, something going on over here at Skyhawk. It's all closed off. They got it like roped off here, and then they have a sign here that says overhead work in progress, hard hat and vest required, and they have like a cherry picker type thing here in front. So something going on here with Skyhawk at Cedar Point. Not sure what it is, but looks like it's gonna be closed for a bit. Okay, over here near Maverick, we got Cutthroat Cove banner made its way out, along with this prop right here. Looks like a crow's nest to a ship. And if you continue and walk right around the corner over here, you can see they have the pirate boat. Now this is the entrance to Cutthroat Cove right here. If you're not familiar with it, it's like a pirate themed outdoor walkthrough. And this is where you would line up, and the entrance is here. And they've got all pirate themed stuff in there. They have some props If you know a little bit about Cedar Point history, they have some props from the old pirate ride, haunted house, and the riverboat ride as well. So if you look closely, you could see some of that during your walkthrough. Over here at Power Tower, it still remains closed. It's been closed now for about 2 weeks, I want to say, week and a half. So unfortunately, Power Tower isn't quite ready to go yet. And here's a little bit closer of a look, and it still looks almost the same as it did last week when we checked in on it. They still have like these yellow braces holding the gondolas up while they do whatever work they have to be has to be done to it. So, and whatever it is, it just seems to be affecting the blue side. So hopefully they can get this one reopened really soon. Great ride. Okay, over here on the boardwalk, it's a return of the giant skeleton. There's one over here. Looks like he's getting ready to like throw a football or something. They have probably a dozen or so of these scattered throughout the boardwalk area. You can see them over in front of the bumper cars over here too. Several of them, so kind of pretty cool. Come check them out. Might make a nice photo op over here on the boardwalk. All right, over in the peanut store in the clearance area, pretty much the same stuff, but however it has grown slightly. So we show them that they had this rack over here, and then they have this whole display rack here full of clearance items. Well, they now have this one as well. We got some cutting boards down there, kitchenware, and these buttons like they have up at the Park Plaza currently. Got all these tie-dyes, and you got some more shirts and that over here. Pretty much the same stuff I showed you last time, but again, that's over here at the peanut store on the main midway, kind of across from Cedar Downs and Antique Cars. All right, I was heading out of the peanut store and I happened to look over and notice this. They have a whole wall here of the 2025 Peanuts Dated Collection at 40% off now as well. You can see right there. And so pretty much anything that has Peanuts 2025 dated on it, which is this whole section here. So if you're interested, come on out to the Peanut store located on the main midway. You can see the smoke in the air. The train just went by. We're over here at Panda Express eating. I'm gonna get like black lungs sitting here. Oh my god. Alright, and there you have it. That's it from Cedar Point for this video. Just wanted to kind of show off some of the Halloweekends prep and some other things going on around the park. And there's a lot going on right now as they gear up for Halloweekends. Now I want to thank you guys for watching the video, and please don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. We really do appreciate it. And we'll see you guys out on the midway real soon.